Ladies and gentlemen, your second and main event on the program, a heavyweight contest over 8 5-minute rounds with the best 2 of 3 falls, submissions or 1 KO to decide the winner. Presented in the red corner by George Gorgeous George, we have Kendo Nagasaki. And ladies and gentlemen, on my left we have Pete Stewart of Salford.
So for our main bout of this afternoon's program, unlike some of your local TV publications announcements, Kendo Nagasaki takes on Peter Stewart of Salford, Lancashire. It is back to us here instead of Giant Haystacks, who's unavailable. There he is, the good-looking Pete Stewart from Salford. Grapple fans of a couple of years ago, before he temporarily gave up the ring, will remember him for sure. Running moustache now, and of course, a more familiar, not face, but a more familiar figure, Kendo Nagasaki, from who knows where, the exponent of the kamikaze crash, which is his own special hold, which he wins so many bouts with. And Gorgeous George, his manager, arguing with the referee, Brian Crabtree, already, as the ritual continues with the throwing of the salt in the opponent's corner. This is a ritual of sumo, Japanese-style wrestling ritual, and his own corner. Gorgeous George takes the little black bag of salt. Last word of advice and a quick peck on the cheek. And let's hope that brings him good luck. Kendo Nagasaki then versus Peter Stewart. And Nagasaki has a weight advantage of 2 stone here, 16 stone 7. And Pete Stewart, there he is, 14 stone 7. Giving away 2 stone. That's going to be tough. 8 5-minute rounds, 2 falls to the side. Finally, the bell goes for round 1 of 8. 2 falls. And Pete Stewart going right into the attack on Nagasaki. Giving away 2 stone, remember. Again, a grab at that left leg. He's been out of the ring for a little while, but he surely remembers that you can't attack a man on the deck. I think Nagasaki might have something to say about that move. But he's got it again. Bear hug. Stewart rightly going up onto his opponent's haunches to try and take some of the pressure off. At the same time, going for the head and the butt to the stomach. Oh. This is not the Peter Stewart we used to know. Nagasaki neatly turning this man there, crushing him against the corner, despite the referee Brian Crabtree's efforts to get him away. Took most of that on his arm. don't think there's any question of a strangle there. The windpipe being covered didn't bother Stewart too much anyway. And this crowd absolutely packed, not a seat to be had. And this is the one they've been waiting for, in the hope that Nagasaki gets that mask taken off today by this young fella from Salford. Nice turn, spinning his man out beautifully and holding the cross scissors when he gets there. Bending that toe forward rather than round, but putting his pressure of his body on the other leg, Peter Stewart's right leg. Right underneath the crutch there. And Brian Crabtree not happy about that at all. And just 1 minute left in this first round of 8. And if it continues at this pace, anything could happen. A straight finger jab, yes, accurate to the throat, and perfectly legal. But that is not perfectly legal, and certainly that isn't on the middle rope. He gets a public warning for that.
Public warning.
As Peter Stewart tries to get up off our table.
Nagasaki.
And Nagasaki finally gets that public warning, which, let's face it, is due to him in round 1. On the bell now of the first round. Referee Crabtree pretty angry, and so is Peter Stewart. His first reappearance in the ring on television for a year or two, at least, well, 18 months at least anyway. Here he is, the boy from Salford, and the treatment he gets, he's not too happy about. But he intends to do something about it if he can in the remaining 7 rounds. Despite the fact that Pete Stewart is slightly taller, about 6'3", 6'2.5" anyway, than Nagasaki, giving away that 2 stone, he's doing pretty well up to now. 2 falls to the side of out. 1 public warning against Nagasaki already, and Stewart pretty mad. There's the flying tackle. He's made him lose balance. Can he hold that cross press? No, he can't. In fact, he's thrown out of the ring from the cross press position. Certainly stops Nagasaki coming towards him. A good drop kick from a distance by Stewart. Flying tackle again. And again Nagasaki goes down back to canvas. Can Stewart hold it this time? No. No, that's quite illegal. Once releasing a hold, he cannot continue with any hold at all, let alone the same one. That headlock and strangle, not allowed. And the referee finally persuades him that it isn't. Well, he's getting counted while he stays down there on one knee. So he had to get him up round 8. Stewart longing to land that fist. And again the hair pull by Nagasaki. And Nagasaki complaining that Stewart started that illegal move. And there's another. A side headlock, Stewart. Back to legal freestyle wrestling holds now. For the moment. Well, out clean, but the attack was too early. This man was still on the canvas. Yet another private warning. One public warning only has been issued to him so far. Very lucky. Single finger of the lock with the arm lever there to the straight arm lift position. Nagasaki is paying us a visit almost this time. And Stewart making sure that he does quite. There he is, right at our commentary table. And going around the long way to get back in the ring. Oh, pulling the ring apart while he does so. He really goes crazy when he gets angry, Nagasaki. But still no score, just one public warning. Double arm from the rear, Stewart. Releases it to go for the single arm in order to triangular submission. Stewart not allowed to jerk that arm, of course. But he's allowed to pressurize, but not allowed to jerk it suddenly, of course. That would break the arm and be quite illegal. Just under a minute now in round two. So the shoulder wrench and Stewart following it up. There's the most we ever see of Nagasaki's face. Those red eyes, they look red. 30 seconds to go. Nagasaki cagey now, but he's only got about 8 seconds to land whatever he intends. No, too late. Right on the bell. Kendo Nagasaki from I don't know where, 6 foot 2 inches, 16 stone 7 in weight. The sumo Japanese style wrestling, only man to unmask the famous Count Bartelli after so many years as a champion. And he's never been really defeated properly as a pro wrestler the last 6 years.
Seconds away, round three.
Round three, 6 to go, no score, 2 falls to decide it. One public warning against Kendo Nagasaki, the masked wrestler there. Peter Stewart, can he bring off a surprise on his return to the ring after nearly 2 years? Nagasaki getting carded. I wonder if we'll see Nagasaki attempt his kamikaze crash here this afternoon. Beautifully done. Feints into a double arm, goes for the single in the lock. And a straight arm left. Referee Crabtree lets it go as retaliation for the moment. But a very definite private warning to Stewart for that follow-up. Again, the straight arm lift position. And a beautiful back shot to the throat. That's floored Stewart. That might have slowed things down considerably, that move. Yeah, Nagasaki going in now, continuing with the instep. And the posting. And a follow-up in a kamikaze cross position if he wants it. He's going for it. There it is. All the way over. And Nagasaki doesn't break his neck when he tries that, but Stewart in real trouble from it. 9, 8, 9. That looks like it. What a pity. Stewart doing well until that. But he was severely weakened there by Nagasaki following that posting.
Ladies and gentlemen, first Logan, then McManus, and now Stewart has added his name to the list of those defeated by Kendo Nagasaki. And even my humble help wasn't wanted, because no one can ever defeat the undefeatable King of World Wrestling, King Kendo Nagasaki. Who cares about the loser? The winner is everything. There he is.
Well, there's Gorgeous George finally handing the microphone to the MC, Martin Conroy.
Ladies and gentlemen, Pete Stewart, failing to beat the count of 10, the winner, Kendo Nagasaki. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the first time you have seen Pete Stewart at Bedworth. I'm sure he will be welcome here once more. Thank you, Pete Stewart.